Now, Mick Mulvaney is the interim head of the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Now, that was a bureau that was set up during the Obama administration to actually protect consumers. I know, what a strange concept. Well, apparently it seems to be a strange concept and an alien and hostile concept to Director Mick Mulvaney, who has a pretty storied history with payday lenders. In fact, it's being recently reported that the former CEO of a payday lending company, who has been under investigation by the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, has been asked to be considered for the top job at that agency. Now, this is according to the Associated Press. Now, they said that under Mick Mulvaney, Trump's budget director and acting director of the CFPB, the Bureau has taken a decidedly friendlier approach to the financial industry, including cutting down on enforcement and dropping investigations or lawsuits against payday lenders and other companies. It has also proposed to revise or rescind many rules put into place by the last CFPB director, Richard Cordray, including some that would have put additional restrictions on payday lenders. Now, under Cordray, the CFPB opened an investigation into the lending practices at World Acceptance. On January 22nd, the company said the investigation had been completed without enforcement action. It also said that CEO Janet Matriciani had resigned after 2.5 years in that position. Now, that is the CEO that now wants a job in the administration, in the CFPB. Now, 2 days later, they write, Matriciani sent an email to what appears to be Mulvaney's personal email address to pitch herself as a candidate to lead the CFPB. The email was shared exclusively with the Associated Press by Allied Progress. Well, Allied Progress is a left-leaning consumer advocacy group which obtained the document as part of a Freedom of Information Act request. Now, here's what she said. Quote, "I would love to apply for the position of director of the CFPB. Who better than me to understand the need to treat consumers respectfully and honestly, and the equal need to offer credit to lower-income consumers in order to help them manage their daily lives." She then attached her resume to the email. She also cited her CFPB investigation into her company as an experience that qualifies her for the job. Now, wait a minute here. She's saying, hey man, look, I was under investigation by the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. That makes me uniquely qualified to run the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. No, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. She says, quote, "I have in-depth experience of what CFPB investigation is like. And so I am in an unparalleled position to understand the effect of various CFPB actions on a company, its workforce, its customers, and the industry." What a load of shit. That's like ballsy and brazen right there. Like, hey man, look, I know how it works. I've been under investigation. That's why I should lead investigations into companies like myself. Gee, I wonder what they're going to find if they do investigations into companies such as mine. That we didn't do anything wrong. Now, that's exactly what Mulvaney is doing. Now, look, there's another layer to this, and of course, it's the corruption. Now, World Acceptance is one of the nation's biggest payday lenders. Now, the problem with payday lenders is that they trap people in cycles of debt. Sometimes, charging people interest of 900 to 1,000 to 2,000%. You know what they used to call that? Loan sharking. This is what the mob used to do. Now, like, the mob looks at payday lenders and goes, "Man, you guys got the market cornered. We don't have any competition anymore. Like, we can't compete. You guys got it on lockdown. And now you've got the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau on your side." And the reason that they have them on their side is, of course, the thousands of dollars in campaign contributions from World Acceptance and other payday lenders right into the pockets of Mick Mulvaney. Now, Matriciani's email suggests that she and Mulvaney have personally corresponded in the past. This email is sent to his personal address, and she starts off by saying, quote, "I have always enjoyed our interactions on business and regulatory situations, ever since I became CEO of World Acceptance Corporation in 2015. Now look, World Acceptance, as I said, they're one of the biggest payday lenders, right? So, as one of the lenders who had been under investigation, well, they are under investigation for its tactics, its lending tactics. Let me tell you what they did. They found evidence, the CFPB did, ProPublica did an examination of the company's tactics and found that it repeatedly trapped its customers in debts that they could not repay and charged them interest rates higher than what they disclosed when the customers took out the loan. The Bureau has said his decision to drop the investigation was made by career staff and not by Mulvaney or any other political appointee. Sure. Right. I bet. I really believe that. Oh no, they just happened to drop this investigation, but into World Acceptance, the biggest payday lender. Especially after the guy at the top who was appointed got thousands of dollars from World Acceptance. It just happens to be a big coincidence, right? No, it's the corruption. It's right in your face. It's right there. Anybody can see it. This is the swamp. This is the corruption. This is why government and business shouldn't mix. Now, let me give you some more examples of how deferential the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau under Mulvaney has been to other payday lenders. Late last year, the Bureau put into place regulations that would have made it more difficult for lenders to make repeat loans to customers. Now, that regulation was removed. It is gone. In fact, they are reconsidering those rules and have delayed implementation. But as I said, they may be reconsidering the rules, but those rules will never go into place. They'll never be accepted. The Bureau also dropped a lawsuit against another payday lender, Golden Valley. Look, if it's not clear to you by now, Mick Mulvaney is in the pocket of payday lenders, the financial institutions, the so-called global financial elite. They control Mulvaney, they control the CFPB, and the one organization, the one agency that was created to protect consumers, that was actually doing the job of protecting consumers, is now protecting the biggest predators of consumers, payday lenders. This is your corruption. It's right here. It's right out in the open. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent progressive media, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/TYTNation.